There's a belief among some scientists that farmers and other land users are ignorant and unreliable, and that only well-educated experts can understand and help biodiversity. Is that true? To explore this, we looked at how farmers' knowledge compare with scientists' knowledge. We've tested different ways of involving farmers' knowledge in looking after biodiversity. We compared two monitoring methods that included farmers' knowledge with two standard methods carried out by scientists. We counted the number of conservation actions taken following the farmer or the scientist-led monitoring. A conservation action is, for instance, a decision to protect rare plants. We found that for the same investment, far more actions are taken when farmers' knowledge is used. This pattern holds if we look only at those actions that target the most serious threats to biodiversity at each site, or if we look at those actions that led to policy change with potential long-term impact. We then analyzed published monitoring programs from across the world to determine who made decisions based on the results of the monitoring and the minimum time from data collection to decision-making. We found that the greater the involvement of farmers' knowledge, the shorter the time it takes from data collection to decision making. We then looked at the quality of farmers' knowledge. We compared farmers' knowledge with scientists' knowledge about the same topics in the same areas and at almost the same time. We found that farmers' knowledge corresponds with scientists' knowledge. Finally, we explored if the use of farmers' knowledge can empower farmers in management of the land. We found that when farmers' knowledge is incorporated into the way areas are managed, it can lead to pride in resource management, greater local involvement in decision-making, improved organization of resource management, and increased control against encroachment. Our findings show that farmers can monitor biodiversity with low cost and use resources to take conservation actions at the local level, and these actions often target important conservation problems. Scientists monitoring lead to slower decisions, but more often they influence national policies. Farmers' knowledge is a comparable quality to that of trained scientists. When farmers' knowledge is used to help manage an area, it can be an important way to empower the farmers in conservation. Our findings are relevant to anyone interested in biodiversity-friendly farming and in protecting ecosystem services and key species. Farmers' knowledge of biodiversity needs much more attention. This can lead to better science, and it can lead to science that supports the farmers' sustainability priorities.